What is up, y'all? Juice is back with another video, and today I'm going to be asking you guys a big question because Tekken 8 is releasing Friday, and there is huge hype for Tekken 8. So, with that being said, do you guys think that Tekken 8 will surpass Mortal Kombat 1 and Street Fighter 6 in copies sold? Because Mortal Kombat 1 right now has dropped tremendously. The game gets no views. It barely pulls 1,000 viewers on Twitch. The amount of views that it pulls on YouTube videos aren't as good as it was when the game was actually like previously being talked about, when it was announced, things like that. Before a game pretty much came out, it was doing really well. But since it's been in the hands of the players now, people got a chance to play it. They're not really enjoying the game as much. They're seeing the lack of content. The characters are not balanced. There's a lot of issues going on right now with the game. Network issues, desync, all of that. And then Street Fighter 6, it seemed like the game is still doing well, but it did plateau. It doesn't have like the same amount of hype that it had before when the game previously was getting ready to come out. And when it came out, it was doing pretty well, but a lot of the hype was more towards World Tour. Now that everybody's had a chance to play World Tour and they've gotten a chance to really finish it, beat it, things like that, it seems like the game isn't having that same amount of hype that it was before it came out. So with that being said, will Tekken 8 do the same? Will the game release and then the hype for it drops, or will the hype still stay the same and it continues to grow more and surpass the previous two games that has coming out, its competitors? So that's a question I want to bring to you guys because I have some facts right here to show on the screen. So if you look at your screen right here, there's these are all the list of the games that previously, or that's like doing really well, that has high amount of copies sold, and then the games that's considered to be Tekken's competitors, which would be Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter. So we know that for sure that Tekken 8 is not going to pass Smash Bros Ultimate for #1 spot of copies sold, because Smash Bros Ultimate has 31.77 million copies sold. That is literally like 10 million copies above this #2 spot, which has 22 million copies. I think that's Street Fighter 2. So we know that it's not going to pass those two games, but I want to say that the #3 spot is actually Mortal Kombat 11, which has 15 million sold copies, which means that it does have a chance to pass Mortal Kombat 11 because of the amount of hype that Tekken 8 has, that Mortal Kombat 11 has. To me, actually kind of seemed like it was pretty similar. There's a really a lot of hype for Mortal Kombat 11 because people were so happy to see that there was actually going to be like customization to the next level, and it was right after Injustice had dropped and things like that. So it was like pretty much a lot of hype that was going to be towards Mortal Kombat 11, and the way that they kind of revealed the game made it look really cool. It was really nice. The graphics looked really great. It was a big step up from MKX. So, but when the game came out and people got a chance to play it, it seemed like it was catered more towards casual players, which the competitive players did not really care for Mortal Kombat 11 as much. And there was a lot of casual players who also didn't really care for Mortal Kombat 11 as much either, because they felt like the movements was really slow, the gameplay was really slow, it was a lot of footsies, a lot of zoning, the combo potential wasn't really there. It was like more combos were based off of crushing blows. It was so many things that Mortal Kombat 11 had that people did not really care for. With Street Fighter 6, there was a lot of hype towards the game before it came out because there was a new mode being introduced, which was World Tour, which seemed like to be kind of a competitive to Mortal Kombat 11's Conquest mode, or the Crypt mode that Mortal Kombat 11 had that was similar to Conquest. So people was like, okay, this is actually looking pretty good. Like, they was actually really hyped to see the game, see what it had to offer and things like that. So when the game came out, it seemed like the competition between Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat ended up being like really big, because Mortal Kombat 1 was getting announced while Street Fighter 6 was basically coming out, and it was revealing its World Tour towards the end of May going into June. So after that, it was like, oh my gosh, wait, this might actually beat Mortal Kombat 1, which it did. Street Fighter 6 did beat Mortal Kombat 1. Now the thing is though, while that all was happening, now Street Fighter has plateaued, Mortal Kombat 1 has dropped. Now there's Tekken 8 getting ready to come out, and there was many people who have said that they think that Tekken 7 so far has been the best Tekken game to come out. But from the looks of it, 8 has so much better graphics, and it has more modes to offer and things like that. The roster, I did hear that there was like people a little iffy about the roster because there are characters that they would have expected to be on the base roster who is not as on the base roster but has a possible chance of being in DLC, for example Eddie Gordo. So it's like there is just a little things that could possibly mess up the chances of Tekken 8 outselling MK1 and Street Fighter 6, but I do think it has a good chance if everything goes well when the game comes out and the release of it is great. There's a lot of playthrough on the games, there's a lot of videos being made, there's a lot of content being produced on the game, and the game is actually doing really well. I do think that it actually has a chance to beat Mortal Kombat 1 and Street Fighter 6 in copies sold. Now, The next question would be, will it surpass MK11 and actually take over the spot as number 3 best sold game, is a real question to bring out, due to the fact that there are some complications in Mortal Kombat 11 that actually messed up the chance of it even getting sold more, versus there's chances that Tekken 8 could actually beat MK11 in copies sold. That's the question I want to bring to you guys, because I don't have the answer myself, but I do think that it has a good chance. There are a lot of hype for the game. People got to play the demo, people got to play the closed beta testing. There was so much good news about the game, a lot of positive feedback. I didn't really hear too many negatives about the game, so we'll see on the final release what everybody thinks about the game. Hopefully the servers are doing well, and they're not servers that's crashing down when people are trying to play due to the server overload. So I do think that Tekken 8 does have a great chance of surpassing Mortal Kombat 1 and Street Fighter 6 on copies sold, but surpassing Mortal Kombat 11 or taking over the spot for number 3, number 4 best sold game does seem just a little far-fetched. It does have a chance though. I do think it still has a chance, because Tekken is really big on tournaments and competition and things like that. And if the game plays really well, especially at Combo Breakers, which would be in I think that's May. Yeah, Combo Breakers is in May 24th, 25th, and 26th. If it plays really well there, and there's a lot of people that's playing in the tournament, and there's a lot of great content coming out of that, I do think that it has a chance of surpassing Mortal Kombat 11 for a spot on number 3 for best soul fighting game. But I want to hear you guys. I want to hear if you guys agree with me. Do you guys think that Tekken 8 will surpass Mortal Kombat 1 and Street Fighter 6 for copies sold? And if it does, and you do agree with that, do you think that it will actually surpass MK11 and take over spot for number 3 most sold fighting game in the world? That's going to be it for this video. Make sure you guys drop a like on this video, comment down in the comment section what you guys think, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you guys know when I upload new videos. I will be uploading Tekken 8 videos this week when the game drops. I pre-ordered it, and I'm already planning to play the entire story mode on stream, so make sure you guys go and click the link down in the description so you guys can go and pull up my Twitch. Make sure you follow me on Twitch, hit the notification bell over there so you guys know when I stream, because I will be doing the story mode on stream. And after I do that, I will probably open up the lobby for me to play matches with you guys, because I want to get some matches in with you guys that's watching my videos, watching my streams, things like that. As a Harang main, I will be putting the calls on you guys, so make sure that you guys come ready to play my Harang, because I definitely main Harang and Jin. So that's gonna be it. Peace out, guys. Make sure you stay hydrated.